You know that kid in class that would just be there like,
I'm telling the teacher.
like drinking his apple juice, like, Miss, it was him. That's VAR, fam.
Miss, poet was pissing out the window.
Don't talk about fuck up a dana. Man put in the postcode to bang. Two gal I fuck, what? Magnum I brung two from the shop, yo. But this gal yard looking like a bando.
Man, no, been in the belly, feeling the fever. Hot ting, see my felony, I'm a beater.
It's on Monday! Hello, my friend. How are you, Johnny? You good?
I love you.
I am Poet, and this is Vuj, and this is Comments Below, the show where you leave your comments below, and we take the comments from last week, and we talk about this week's football. And this week's football was a bit mad, but we're not going to go into that straight away. I have some comments before we do kick off. Josh G, how much Bitcoin for Mahrez? I don't know, actually. For email, that's like, what, 4,000 Bitcoins?
Is it?
I think so, yeah, at the moment anyway. I think price has gone up though. It's jumped from 7 back to 11k. Benny Summers, lumens lads, forget Bitcoin, it's all about the lumens. Chris Sletfold, two guys were yelling at each other about Bitcoin at the coffee shop I was at. Meanwhile, I was in the corner silently investing in Vugecoin on my phone. Now that's a smart man. You know what? Because it seems like a lot of you are actually talking about Bitcoin and into Bitcoin, we're curious how many of you are into it for real. So there is actually a link in the description. And you can win some solo beats by doing this survey thing that we've set up for you. Yeah, so yeah, do that.
This is not actually them, this is mine.
As we do, Paul, actually go on to some football stuff with Honky Satchmo saying, thank you guys for doing this every week and please don't ever stop. I want to see 60-year-old Vuja Poet on adjacent rocking chairs chatting shit about Chelsea. Do you know how funny that would be?
He's dead, Poet. Let's go.
I'd be like, oh nice. Oh nice.
That'll be sick.
There's like 4 comments, everybody's dead. We're gonna start with the FA Cup. The FA Cup, obviously, a big weekend. Normally it isn't big, but this week had a lot of talking points.
Can I just say, I believe myself and Vuj, its influence on the Emirates FA Cup is quite evident. It was a competition neglected for years and Arsenal really paid attention. Now, since myself and Vuj got this job, Kaz FA Cup is lit. It's lit, fam.
Obviously, we've been doing the Cup Collective stuff with the FA, which has been quite funky. And Michael James Carpenter, Madsell says, Liverpool 2, West Brom 3, Liverpool out of the FA Cup at Anfield. David, thoughts? I just think, like, we're just not good enough, really. Like, I was gassed. After the Man City game, my reaction was like, we're the best team in the world. And against the best teams in the world, we are the best team in the world. However, take us out of the top 4 of any league, and we're just shit. Like,
you can't lose to Alan Pardew.
You can't play against Pardew. But then again, like, for them to score 3 goals at Anfield, I think it's for the first time since Madrid in Champions League in the first half to do that.
Is it?
Yeah, West Brom done it. And it's just weird for me, man. Our quality isn't good enough. That's what it is.
Moving away from the quality of your team, though, VAR.
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 I have been against video referees for a while now. It's just dead.
It's boring, isn't it?
It's so boring. It's not NFL. This is what I mean. There needs to be a human element, an element of a mistake, and you can talk about shit.
I think VAR.
No, because if this happens, do you know how many less talking points we're going to have? The West Brom goal, I would have never disallowed that. A man headed it, it's going in.
Yeah.
The brother doesn't touch the ball on the line. Like, he's that much offside.
Yeah.
The ball goes in, he doesn't touch it.
Yeah. Do you know what, for me?
It's a goal. Like, West Brom should have been 3 up.
You know when you go to Tesco's, and then there's no one serving behind the counter, there's just these fucking robotic shit and you scan your own
it's
shit.
Dead.
That is what football's going to become. No referees anymore.
You know when they tell me?
When
they tell me go to the machine, they say, no, I'm going to the fucking thing.
Do you know what, though? I know this is like the most obvious statement, but VAR's the reason why you lost. Not because of the goals that were scored, but I think Liverpool are a team that play fluid football.
This means that basically we're going to have some referees that like VAR, they're going to keep going to it, do some NFL thing, then some aren't. So you could potentially have a game where a man's unsure about 7-8 decisions.
Can I ask
you
one
could
question?
have 8 stoppages
Who's
up
football
to 5
for?
minutes.
Who's football for, though? But who's football for?
I don't know, fam. Meant to be for the fans.
So why the fuck have we got VAR? Because I honestly don't think the fans, when it's fucking cold in Liverpool, sitting down watching a game, want to sit down for 7 to 10 minutes watching a VAR decision go for. Like, no one wants to fucking do that shit.
For goal line technology, makes sense. It's a goal or not. But now you're looking at even the Man City. Why didn't the referee go to VAR for the Man City game? The only talking points now are going to be, the referee should have used VAR as a shit referee.
That's what I mean.
VAR is dead, fam. Just forget it.
Get rid of VAR.
Get rid of VAR.
Out. Wenger out. VAR out.
Look. Leave a comment. #VAR in, #VAR out. shake it all about. Fucking trash.
I'm
As
joking.
well as
I like
Liverpool
Football Daily.
and their midfield and their defence. Let's move on to Newport against Tottenham. Michael Yuda, the Newport vs Spurs game, showed a little respect big teams have for the FA Cup when they play low league teams. Spurs for a process we win this easy. When really Newport showed them up and made it hard for them. So something that you need to Ali, Son and Kane say them for the embarrassment. Big up the Welsh minnows. We were there. Here's a bit of my Instagram story.
Fam, I love Wales, fam. Why is there a sausage roll on a cone?
Yeah, shit was funky.
Also, here's a bit of my Instagram story discovering a fantastic train.
What is that? Look how short this is. You ready? It's done, guys. A man called it a bus train. This is a pointless fucking train, guys.
That was a big train.
The train was like this.
Yo, that shit was intriguing, man.
Like this. That was the train.
The fact that I went to Newport and I understood now why the British voted for Brexit. It gave me a real insight into British society. And I thought, you know what? I understand now. Newport were brilliant. They had a stand made out of polystyrene. No, what was it? They had a.
Do you know what? When you walked up the staircase, it slightly looked like you was in an amusement park and you was on like, yeah. My God, I'm gonna take a big drop.
Yeah, made out of
scaffolding and stuff.
Yeah, it was wicked though, man. A great experience. They
made the stand specially for the game.
For the game, yeah. They should have beat them though. They should have been like 3-0.
And
yeah,
Newport
they
fans,
were good, man.
incredible
fan.
What great
Very
people
good
you lot
people.
are.
The Welsh are brilliant.
Oh, Ryan from Costa Coffee, just
he was brilliant.
an incredible man.
Great service.
Great service. Then after he served us, he's like, all right, see you later. Where you going? Newport game. I was like,
And he ran and he caught up with us.
do you know
Taking it
what? I
seriously.
think we should give Newport some more credit.
I agree.
I don't think it was Spurs didn't take it seriously. I think some of them young boys like Kyle Walker-Peters and a couple of the foreign boys were very, very intimidated by the atmosphere. It was nothing like the Premier League. The flipping changing room was in a school. So I think the whole situation just got to them. And by the time they were ready to actually play football,
And the pitch was
you had
hard.
number 4 in man's face. Like we saying, cuz, it was just mad. Harry Kane, regardless of how badly Tottenham
on
play,
it.
regardless of the circumstances of life, he could have broken up with his missus. He will deliver. 30 goals and it's January. Harry Kane could be one of the first people in my generation I've seen get 50 goals in a season, all competitions playing in England.
Leave a comment below. Newport fans, if you're watching. People in general, though. Stance on the FA Cup. Hashtag FA Cup. You know, are you pissed off people don't take it seriously? Does that add to the magic because the little teams can now maybe win, get a little draw? You know what I mean? So for me, I love it. I think it's brilliant. I don't give a shit how you approach it as a big team. That's your problem.
Look, Newport get a day out at Wembley.
And they get a day out at
Sick.
Wembley. Mad thing. Chelsea 3-0. Wow. Kincaid Barreiro. Chelsea future looks bright. A few supplements. Newcastle look good. Maybe a few keys to turning the season around the young squad.
Did you watch it?
No, I saw the goals. I couldn't watch it. I mean, we were on the train and I didn't catch the highlights.
Chelsea
and
game?
shit. That was on Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, but I didn't watch it, no. But they battered them.
Yeah. You know, we were on the train. I was like,
It was not,
yesterday as well.
But it's not a game I'm excited to watch because
Nah,
Chelsea
not
were
at
going to batter Newcastle. Alonso's brilliant. He's been like their man of the season.
I think he's really consistent. I don't think he's that great. I think he's like
But
Monreal,
consistency in
just great.
these days is wonderful.
Yeah, but it's like a 7 out of 10. He will never get. Alonso will never give you like a 5 out of 10. That's why I'm happy you're scoring, man. More goals than Lacazette this season. Played a lot less minutes as well.
Yeah, he should get more minutes. Actually, I don't know what the problem is, man.
Like Theo's not firing.
Conte.
Morata's not firing.
Must be Conte.
And you're trying to sign another striker, but that's why he's out here just doing his thing.
The thing I'm disappointed about, I know Newcastle didn't really make any signings and they're still playing with the same team as last season. They've just been poor, man.
But like you've got to take
Newcastle
it.
used to be able
Look what
to
you just said,
shock
though.
teams.
But look what you just said. They got Yesulu up front. Oh fucking hell!
Yes,
John Joe Shelby in midfield.
Star man.
Oh fuck! If John Joe Shelby's your star man, like you've got a problem.
Well, like I don't think there's much to say really about this game. Convincing victory. Any Chelsea fans, are you happy? Could it be a bit of a turning point? I just think it was just like another standard victory.
Yeah, Mike Ashley, sell the club, man. Give it to someone who cares. For fuck's sake, shit.
But Man City did beat Cardiff convincingly. Michael Yuda, credit to Man City and Pep, didn't mess around. Put a very strong team and dominate like a top tier team should. Can't be mad at my team for being beat the way they were. Man City showing the FA Cup deserve respect. And like I say, the officials were absolute BS.
Did you see what he done at the end of the game? He was
it,
going
Harambe?
Fucking Harambe, cuz. And I was almost confused. Like, didn't you not win?
I think the goal, and maybe
must have been that, because
maybe also the brother that dandruff. Maybe also the brother that with the red card, because he was two really bad challenges. He could have broke Sané's foot. What was it Sané?
Oh, Sané. Oh,
he hit him here, and you can see his leg just bends. So I think that he was probably unhappy about. But the VAR decision for me in this game was just awful. Because it's not all about the winning.
No.
The football is about the story. It's about everything. The minute you take that out, you've got NFL. Just call it NFL. Start selling hot dogs. What's next? You're
We got a sub!
We got a sub sponsored by Safeways. Whoa! And it's a t-shirt competition. Like, makes a fucking football. Luis Garcia goes goal against Chelsea.
Amazing!
What? The camera was shaking. No one knew if it was in. It was Imagine VAR in that situation. Let's check the VAR.
No goal.
No goal. 1966 World Cup.
Oh my God!
England.
Would have won
That World Cup
fuck
doesn't
all.
count with VAR. You know that kid in class that would just be there like
I'm telling the teacher.
drinking his apple juice like, Miss, it was him. That's VAR, fam.
Miss, poet was pissing out the window.
Anyway, what do you reckon about City? They're going to do the quadruple. They have an opportunity to win all 4 trophies. We understand that.
Sterilising
on the 25th
football. Like, what's
on
next?
the 25th.
You're basically chopping the balls of football. Like, there's balls and you went, oh, there you go, bang. No energy left now, fam.
Oh, 25th of Feb, they're probably going to win their first trophy.
Castrating it, fam. What's next? No fans in the ground.
Let's talk about Wigan West Ham though. Will Grigg is definitely on fire. Butterfinger says to Will Grigg, who was on fire and putting another nail in the coffin to Joe Hart's England place.
Shout out Joe Hart, fam. You know what? Do they deserve that for putting out a bit of a weakened side? Yeah, they do. That's the FA Cup. Someone like West Ham, again, they have a relegation battle to go with. So for them, it makes sense to kind of concentrate maybe on the Prem, not take this too seriously. And it happens in cup competitions.
Yeah, Will Grigg grabbing 2 goals. He was
Shout out
definitely
Will
on
Grigg.
fire. The red card is something that was a bit upsetting though.
It's all right, look.
He spat at opposition and it's like, I can't lie to you, man. For any younger individuals in the game watching that, if that's someone you look up
The
to,
spitting
boys,
things a bit, man. You
it's
can't
long,
be doing
bro.
that.
You can't
even
be
just on the street.
It's just disgusting. There's no way you're getting away with it. Like, what was your whole...
Yeah, it's dead. But look, Wigan fans, how happy are you? West Ham fans, are you disappointed by this, or does it let you concentrate on the Prem? The one more game I want to go into, and that is actually man like Notts County, League 2, getting a draw against Swansea with Shola Ameobi.
Oh my
up
God.
front.
Nicky Hunt playing right back. John Stead.
John
Legends.
Stead.
Premiership years, legends.
Fam, Notts County are building something.
I rate them. They just got bare golden. Their team should be called Premiership years.
Brilliant. And that is it for the FA Cup,
No,
pretty much.
just also, shout out my boy Nathan Smith. Fantastic
Yeah,
challenge
United
against
won.
Alexis Sanchez. I was coming to watch you, my friend, but I said, you know what? I trust you to get and highlight a match of the day, and you fucking didn't disappoint.
Yeah, United did win.
Fantastic.
United did win quite convincingly. There wasn't much to talk about. They were convincing. Jesse Lingard played well
Alexis
again.
Sanchez, man of the match.
Sanchez played well.
And also, Arsenal fans, just let me know, because how sick did you feel watching Alexis Sanchez play? I can't lie. This part of my body here, where I think my stomach is, maybe not, I felt ill.
Boom. Let's keep it moving to Spain, where Madrid were convincing against Valencia 4-1 and Barca beat Alaves 2-1. Barca have just strolled this league, man.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Still unbeaten. They're doing the unbeatables, it seems. Like, this one actually looks like it's going to happen.
The football up to Real Madrid's last goal from Toni Kroos was fucking ridiculous. Flicks here, it was a mad thing. Marcelo as well, captain, he had a fantastic performance against Valencia.
Leave a comment below. Is Ronaldo's time coming to an end? Do you see any surprises coming up in the La Liga? But yeah, Real also knocked out the cup. Zidane said that was one of his worst moments ever recently.
But why did he leave Bale and Ronaldo out the squad?
I don't know, bro. Like, it's just all weird. I think Champions League for them looks like it's going to be Champions League or bust. Champions League or Zidane's gone, basically, because they're not going to have that. Leave your comments about the European leagues. You know, it was the FA Cup break, so it's a bit, you know, less heavy. Tomorrow and Wednesday there is the Prem. The Prem is back, so obviously
Spurs versus
leave your
United
predictions.
Wednesday.
Well, we'll chat about it a little bit on Thursday, because obviously the deadline date is coming. So on Thursday we'll talk a bit about the Prem games and the last day of the transfer window. But tune in for that as we point to the camera and say,
What a guy!
What a guy to Paul Gascoigne for replying to my tweet, absolutely madness, and no parody accounting, the real deal. What a guy to the ref that booked Edison Cavani for taking his top off the become PG's all-time leading goal scorer. What a guy to Central Colts winning 8-2 over a New Athletic in the Division 4 Cup. What a guy to Will Grigg who was on fire and putting another nail in the coffin for Joe Hart's England place. What a guy to the entire Newport County squad living in Newport myself, so I'm so fucking proud. Yes, Dan. What a guy to David Beckham finally getting approval to build his football stadium in Miami. 4 years in the making might finally pay off. What a guy to Nacho Monreal who has made me forget Alex Sanchez isn't at this rate should be challenging the Ballon d'Or next season. What a guy to Pep Guardiola who actually congratulates a good team when he sees it. He praised Lee Johnson for his work. Good day, criticism. He doesn't complain about refs. He just stays the best manager of all time. What a guy to Motherwell for their unbelievable parody of Sanchez's Man United reveal.
I'm going for Monreal. Monreal is the best player in the Premier League by far. I love Monreal.
Yeah.
Proper.
That's nice. It's good you like something about Arsenal.
Yeah. That's the only thing right now.
Right now, isn't it?
Yeah. I've always loved Monreal.
Let's give it to Motherwell, because they're named after a mother and a well. So yeah, let's point to the camera to Malachi operator Motherwell. What a guy!
Well done,
Bing,
Muffs.
bang, bosh. 2-2s this week on social media. Let's see what's been popping. As always, a lot is popping. Someone's going viral, like at this moment right now on Twitter, someone is viral. Aidan Flint says, ask Pep to swap his Stoney jacket for my shirt, he declined.
I mean, that's funny.
He took off the badge. Oh, he took off the Stoney badge.
Did he?
He just left the buttons on, unless
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
meeting that Stoney had
No,
done.
he
I'm
actually
not
did.
aware of. Yeah. Paul Goscoigne says, just dropped my phone in mayonnaise. Fucking hell, man. Ha ha.
He was a legend when we met him as well.
He was a legend. I can imagine him doing that as well.
Yeah, he's funny, man.
Just dropping his phone in
On
mayonnaise.
Twitter, he's been active, you know.
Has he?
Active.
Mad thing. Shakira is under investigation for failing to pay income tax in Spain between 2011 and 14 and could face jail time. Tax officials, Shakira, did you evade your income tax payment? Shakira says, yes, she fucking did. Officer, arrest her immediately.
They don't lie.
My hips don't lie. Pagan. Get pregnant, then you'll see who your real friends are. I think there's other steps you.
Diego.
I think there's other steps you could probably try before this one. And you know what, mate? With 54,000 retweets, you went viral.
No, but Fuj, look at this.
What the fuck is this? That can't be real.
That cannot be a fucking mascot. If my kids saw that, they are so terrified right
Is this
now.
for real?
Disgusting, man.
Tim, you come in, fam. I ain't seen you in a bit, fam. Just come in, say hi to the couple, fam. Come on. Let's end it with Timsy. Go on. Let's just end it. Go on, Timsy. What are you saying, fam? How you been, bro? I'm saying you're good. Little new videos and that on the channel and that to promote and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got?
Coming up is I've got lots of Adidas stuff coming up. You know, the challenges.
Challenges.
It's like
With who?
Pjanic and Patrick Catrone from AC.
Nice.
And Danny Drinkwater soon. So.
Wicked. And do check out also the Thomas Muller 5-shot challenge. Have a look at all of that on the channel. Having a nice.
And Maya Jama
Take care.
coming out soon as
Maya
well.
Jama FIFA and Chill.
Yeah.
See you guys next week. Or Thursday.